Afternoon guys, it is 12:53 on Thursday the 25th of September. It's not a day in the store today, but I am in the store. There is a lot of stuff that has to be done. At home, we are still in the process of doing things. What I mean by that is we're still trying to settle in. So I'm here today to do some editing. I have my MacBook with me. But most of all, I'm here to dry my kit because I don't have any room for my kit yet because my big new man shed hasn't been built yet. We have the setup so far. We have the biggest fan in the world. Try to dry my skates and my gloves with a heater that is on. Try to see if I can get some tropical temperatures in here to be able to dry them. In the back, we have the shins, the elbows and the girdle with the short covers. Luckily, I've managed to get all my sweats done. So I have just a quick what was in the bag and how I do things. So here we have Sherwood neck guard top, but the sleeves have been cut off it because I don't like sleeves on my stuff. I have one of the Warrior jock straps, but the Warrior jock strap itself actually has suspenders bit that I've sewn onto it because I'm old school. I like the suspenders holding up my socks. I've got an old pair of socks which are, I think they're Winnipeg Jet ones. The reason why they're Winnipeg Jets is when we made our Cold Blooded Sports jerseys, that's what they went with. And we have the Illustrious training jersey which I got from Munich, which is Red Bull Munich. So that is my, I'll just see if I can get this opened. There we go, with number 14 on the back of it. Pinzotto, that's the jersey that I rock when I'm training. Most hockey players will know that you have your set things that you do and your set routines of how you do things, and my routine is totally thrown away right now. It's all over the place. So we're going to leave this stuff here just now to dry. I've got to go get myself to my barber's to get a haircut, and then I'm going to try and get to the local store to be able to buy some juice to be able to put in here. Juice and water and some other things. So I'll take you guys with me and I'll vlog what I'm doing when I'm doing it. So first stop on the trip today, I'm in to see Tracy at Heads Up Barber Room. She has a place which is not like a normal commercial barber's, it's appointment only. So I'm going in to see Tracy. Tracy's cut my hair since I was about 10, I think probably about 11 years old. So I'm going in to see Tracy, she's going to cut my hair. I'm then going to try and get food somewhere. And then I'm going to try and get to the local wholesalers to be able to get some stuff. So I'll pick you up when I get to the wholesalers. As you can see, that's the hair done. And I've had a wee shave as well, due to the fact that I don't know where any of my stuff is at Pam's mum's at the moment. So next on the agenda is we're going to go to the wholesalers. Again, thanks very much to Tracy at Heads Up Barber Room in Paisley. Service is brilliant as always. Like I say, I've known Tracy for a long time and she's brilliant at what she does. So now to the wholesalers. I'll pick you up when I get there. 2:39 in the afternoon, that is me just finished at the local wholesalers. As we can see, we are pretty much fully laden with the goods that will be going into the fridge. Now, this will be an interesting one for you guys, just a little bit of fun. Put a comment in the comment section down below to let me know how much money you think it cost me in water and soda to be able to fill the fridge. And when you see the size of the fridge and you see how many bottles and stuff like that it takes, we have something in the region, I think it's 90 bottles per level that it's got. There's 5 levels. So we'll need to see how many bottles and cans we can actually fit into the fridge. So there's a massive selection of juice that we have just acquired. And I'm now going to have to try and see if I can get it all into the store and get it into the fridge. So I need to go now back to the store and get the fridge laid out the way I want it to be laid out, and then I have to strategically try and place everything into the fridge. It's going to be a bit of a time taker. It will take a little bit of time for this one, but my plans have now changed for the rest of the day because Pamela has now told me that we now have to go to the Swedish furniture store to acquire some stuff for the new house, which has put a bit of a dent in my day because I still have a lot of stuff to do myself. It's not necessarily ideal, but I suppose we have to do what we have to do. So my plan is that I'll go and do this now, and my day's just got a bit longer now because what I'm having to do with the furniture. But we can't take the Igo because the Igo is not big enough, but this is the utility car. It's one of the smallest cars I think I've ever owned, but it's got the most room for me driving, and it's, like I say, you can put the back seats down and it's just as good as a big car, I suppose, if you're only just driving about yourself. I'll see you guys at the store. 2:59, we made it back to the store, and here is the haul of beverages that we have. So all of that needs to go in here. Let's get started.
Give me something new. I want it back, through and through. Just do it, I'll let you rule. I know you like to break the rules, and my cry is being too good for you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you. My cry is being too good for you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you. Got power over me. You lock me up, don't wanna leave. Music and the little things without you don't mean a thing. My pride is being too good for you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you. My pride is being too good for you. I'm too good to you, I'm too good to you.
So there we have it. It is 3:43. The fridge is now done, I think. So there we go. All of the different beverages into the fridge. I'll just quickly go through everything that we've got in here. And again, there's other brands are available. This citrus juice drink is amazing. I've been getting it for years from one of the cash and carries that I go to, or the local wholesalers. It is very, very tasty, and it's just as good as some of the other brands. So there we have some energy juice, our drinks, some of the good old-fashioned Vimto. Again, I don't know if some of the people over in the likes of Canada and America or other places will get Vimto, but this stuff's good. So yeah, then we have Bars Red Cola, we have cream soda, limeade and Iron Brew, the good old-fashioned Iron Brew. One of the only Scotsmen that I know that can't drink it because he's allergic to it. I don't know what they put in it, but it just gives me headaches, unfortunately. We've got some more Vimto, which is a different flavour, which is mango and dragon fruit. We've got some of the good old Pepsi. Again, a lot of people would be really upset with me putting Pepsi in one of these fridges. We have Fanta, more Pepsi, 7-Up, Ribena, Powerade, Fanta Orange, Lemonade, Coca-Cola Zero, Fanta Lemon, Oasis, Highland Spring, one of the Scottish brands. And then we've got these new ones, these new still waters, which are different flavoured. So we've got a blackcurrant one, a peach one, and a lemon and lime one. We've also got some cheap sports drinks as well, and we've obviously got some smart water. Now, obviously there is going to be a little bit of excess. As we can see, there is half a case, or more than half a case of smart water. There's a couple of Highland Spring left. This is an overstock juice that we have. We have an Ace card up our sleeve. We have another fridge just over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to work quickly, fill the rest of these things into the other fridge because I've got nobody else to store them, unfortunately, at the moment. And then we'll get going, because believe it or not, I am now half an hour late for Pamela's deadline of I had to be back to give her a hand. So now I'm going to be in the bad books, or the doghouse, so you should say. And I've still got to try and make sure that I get my kit dried. Still got to try and get a training session in before I go to hockey tonight. I still got to do some editing, so it looks as if it's going to be a long day. So I won't bore you with the time lapse of me filling this fridge. I'll come back to you in 2 minutes once it's finished. Second fridge done. There we go. Let's go. Well, now we're going to go and get Pamela. So I'm back at home base. Apologies, the lighting's not the greatest, but as you can see here, this is my room and there's stuff everywhere. Why is there stuff everywhere, you ask? Because that pest there is half an hour late. We're going to IKEA to go and pick up some furniture because she's too busy clearing out the spare room.
The spare room where the furniture will go.
Hello.
I say
I'm
that.
supposed to put a wardrobe in if I can't get the wardrobe in the corner.
That sounds like a you problem. And it's bugging my happiness that is taking so much time.
Right.
Are we going now? Are you sure? Do you want to go? Where are we going? Do you want to tell the camera?
IKEA.
Why are we going to IKEA?
There's lots of new furniture to pick.
For?
Here.
Why?
because
Could you stop a wee second and come and talk to the camera and tell them what's happening?
so we need a new wardrobe for the corner
Right.
and a new chest of drawers for our room because our chest of drawers had a mishap.
Hi, Sam.
I've got a new set of drawers for my mum's room. I've got a new bedside table for in there with drawers.
So the lights on in here since it's rather
Yeah.
dark. That might be something that we need to look into is slightly better
My mum
lighting.
probably get these recyclable crappy light bulbs. New bedside table for there, and then I've got the new units to build our bed because we've got to have it built for next Tuesday when our new mattress will be arriving.
Okay.
And
So,
that's
another
all
thing
this
of
is
mine-
going in the wardrobe.
Yeah, all of this is going in the wardrobe, but that'll be another thing of mine going in the bin. My long loved bed frame.
Well, I figured out it could probably fit in the eaves, but
Is that for when you kick me out and I get divorced?
no, because I know you don't want part with your bed frame.
Well, you parted with my single bed frame, my double bed frame, my small double bed frame, the kids' bunk beds
2 times.
2 times. So you've kept the people at the tip in wood waste. Exactly. That's good to know. And I'll probably be out of a job at some point very soon if we don't get back to these customers that we have that are
I know.
in the life out of it.
I know.
I know. Apparently, see what I mean? She killed me with hangers. Apparently, we're not allowed to have any time away from the store at the moment because people are chasing us constantly for orders. But we have had a very, very busy week so far with moving, and that's not necessarily the greatest of times. So it's not like we're out there partying and away on holiday and stuff like that. We are in the process of moving and finalising a move, and it's very busy on our free time. So, like I say, I had to go to the store today and I had to stock the new fridge. I had to go and do other things as well today that haven't been on camera. We'll get back to you in a little while and hopefully we'll have better news. So this is women logic, especially Pamela's logic. She's decided that we needed 2 cars to come to IKEA to pick up all the stuff. I have everything that I need to have. I've got everything loaded. Pamela left with a box. We could have came in 1 car, but no, we can't because Pamela just doesn't know how to. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into that. She doesn't know how to organise a car, pack a car. I've been doing it with an Igo for long enough. I think I know how to pack a car. Anyway, I must get back to the house and get all this unpacked because I still have to do editing. I'm meant to be going to the gym, but I don't even think I'm going to be able to manage that before getting to training tonight. It's 5:40 in the evening and training is at 9:30 and I need to leave at 8 o'clock. So I've got probably about an hour of moving stuff to do. Then I've got maybe about 10 minutes of editing if I'm lucky. So we'll try and see what we can get done. So this is an aspect of man logic. Put everything in the 1 car.
Yeah. What do we need out first?
It doesn't matter. Can you? I'll work it out as I'm going in. Right,
They're not all going in tonight.
Well, they're going to have to. I thought I was to get to hockey tonight. No. Take your Igo that's got no brakes in it.
Take
Right,
that
okay.
one.
Brilliant.
That needs a
Okay,
run.
that's brilliant. I know it needs a run. Aye, okay. Do you know what needs a run? You. Right. Open this and show them what you put in it.
Well, I didn't say to you.
Oh, watch that card, by the way. Remember, it's not yours. It's your mum's.
Don't touch
Right.
it.
So we went to IKEA and this is what Pamela lifted into the car.
It's in a particular order.
Oh, shut up. Seriously. Get a grip of your life. Yeah, I'm going to shut this just in oil. I'm back at the store, 6:54. That rhymed. I have got no chance of making the gym now because, well, Pamela took too long at IKEA and the traffic was an absolute nightmare. So the kit is now dry and I'm going to get it put away in my bag because, well, there's no point in it being out anymore if it's nice and dry. I've got a set of steels to sharpen for myself. Got a couple of the boys' steels that have already been done to put it in my bag. And then that's me for tonight. So that's so I thought. I've now got to try and find if I can get a TV up on this part here. And I've also got to try and see if I can get a TV up on that wall over there. So let the fun begin. So it is 8:14. Should have left 14 minutes ago. We have 1 TV up here. We have 1 TV up over here. There is a reason why this TV is offset. You might be wondering, well, Stephen, why have you got it hanging over this way too much? Well, the reason why is because there's another piece of slat wall going in when this cable gets taken away. It's an absolute eyesore that still has to be fixed. Pamela decided to take it away too early. She thought it was going to be done quicker, but it's not been done quicker, so I have to try and get in touch with the electrician tomorrow and try and see if he'll come and do that tomorrow for us. But yeah, this has to be removed. A new piece of slat wall has to be put up on this part here, because this is going to be for clothing and stuff like that. The new mat has to be put down. Again, I've not had time doing that because I've been too busy putting that big eyesore of a TV up. We may change that TV, I'm not 100% sure. I might get a smart TV instead. And this one has already got the Apple thing on it, or not the Apple, the Google thing that works on it. Can't remember what it's called, Google Play maybe. That's on that TV, so that's good. That's up, that's ready to go. The only thing that still has to really be done is these have to be painted, but because of the house move, we never had time to do that. These have still to be done. The stock still has to be ordered. The fridge is actually looking pretty decent. It's got some heat in it, by the way. It's roasting hot. We may have to look into that. We may have to see if we can get somebody to come and service it just in case, just to be on the safe side. It hasn't been serviced in quite a while from what I remember, because I don't think it was serviced from where I got it from. As I've said, I've showed you this before, and I've showed you the bathroom, but I'll show you it again. Toby's in the bathroom. I suppose I better get myself to training, because I don't really want to be mega late. Can be a little bit late, but not a lot late, because when you go and train with the Ordering Flyers, you have set seats, and if someone steals your seat, you're kind of nowhere really to get changed. I'll see you later on, and if I don't see you later on. So I don't know if you're able to see it, but it's 11:54 and I'm back in the store again. The reason why I'm in the store is I've still got editing to do. I originally thought I was going to get time to do everything earlier on today, but Pamela had different plans. It's been a very, very busy last couple of days, especially with the move. It's taken a lot of adjusting to try and get used to not being in our own home anymore, and obviously there's a lot of stuff that's still to be done for Jackie's house. I say it's Jackie's house, it's our house, it's everyone's as a collective's house. The reason being is obviously we bought half of that house and the kids are getting the other half in trust to them. That's just the way that Jackie wants to do things. Like I say, it's going to take a bit of adjusting. It'll be good when the outside room or the new man shed will be made. I say man shed, it's a man house with the materials that is being made with. It's going to be a lot bigger and a lot brighter and a lot better than what we had at our old house. I must admit, I did have a little drive past the old house tonight on the way home because it was on the way to the store. Did get a little bit sentimental with the fact that I'm not there anymore, or we're not there anymore. If we had our way and we had won money in any way, shape or form, we were actually going to consider buying the house next door and basically knocking through, so we had one big massive house, like double living room, double toilets, double big garden, 4-car driveway, all that kind of stuff. That's what the original plan was, but again, that was just a pipe dream. It's been excessively busy with the move, and I think we've dropped the ball a little bit on the orders and everything else, but again, this is where it's understandable, or where I think it's understandable. Most people will say they don't care about what's going on in the background, they just want their order, which again is totally understandable. I get that, but you've got to understand there's a human element behind our store, and we've been doing it for 14 years, nearly 15 years now, and it is literally just a case that it's a passion project for us now. We want to take it further, but we're never going to be able to take it further if we constantly seem to find uphill battles with certain customers. We have had nothing but bother with figure skate customers in the last little while, and that's unfortunate because it's something that we are talking about bringing it to the forefront of our business. The reason why we're having problems with them is they don't seem to listen and can't understand that some pairs of the skates, some models of skates, can take up to 18 months to get them. And what that means is you make your order, we then go on a waiting list, and then your order comes when it's ready. That's just it. It's not like a case of, like, say for example, just using Bauer as an example, if you make an order and they have it in stock, if you make it before a certain time on the Monday, it's here on the Tuesday. That's because they're kept in stock in the UK. Figure skates are very, very expensive. And I'm not knocking ice hockey stuff and not saying that Bauer isn't very expensive, or CCM or Warrior. It's just we're finding that the suppliers, specifically Warrior, CCM maybe, and some of the other figure skate manufacturers, they're not bringing in as much as they used to. Bowers seems to have went from strength to strength in the UK in the last little while. Not being derogatory towards the previous owners, there just seems to be a lot more stock available, a lot more models available, and obviously we wish everyone the best at Bauer and Warrior and CCM and Adia and Graf and Rysport. We want to see them do well. It's a very, very interesting time right now when it comes to equipment, and as we've said before, one of the main kind of things that we've kind of spoke about is we want to try and make it affordable. So that's where we're going to be looking at. We're not going to be looking at major top end stuff. We're going to be trying to make it affordable, stock in the store with affordable equipment. The problem that you then find is if it's someone that's coming in that's looking for top end, or looking for a pair of Adia Ice Flies or Chorus or pianos or something like that, you might have to wait a little bit longer, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way the world is at the moment. Everyone, we have said before, since the dreaded lockdowns and stuff like that, have lost their human element a little bit, and it's disappointing. I'm not saying that everyone's like that, and I understand that there'll be people that'll be annoyed at me because I've said that I want to be positive on our channel, and I am being positive. I'm being positive when I say that we understand that people want stuff, and we understand that people have to try and get it as quickly as possible. We have just went through one of the most stressful periods in our life in the last little while, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes and a lot of stuff that we won't speak about, but at the same point, just know that we are trying to do the best that we can for this business and for Cold Blooded Sports, and I hope, again, you guys will maybe then understand that. Again, you will find that some of the customers just don't care about what happens out with how much stress and strain we've been through, what's been happening health-wise, whatever else, but it's just one of these things. We understand that, and we don't hold it against customers that decide that they want to give us abuse, and we don't hold it against customers that want to have refunds. The only thing that we will say is, with the new system that we have, we've got an EPOS Now system, and you guys have seen this before. That's our EPOS Now till, and it's touchscreen. All of our products are on it. It talks to our website. That's one of the reasons why we put that in place. The problem that we actually have with it at the moment is the new card machine, or the new card reader, merchant services part of it. It can't do payment over the phone, and that is a problem for us. But it means that, say for example, if someone comes in and buys a product and then a couple of days later asks for a refund, we can't refund over the phone. You actually physically have to bring your refund in to the store or to get your refund. And I'm not meaning that we're going to hand you cash. What I mean is we actually have to scan a barcode, or we have to try and do a bank transfer. And again, that can then take a little bit of time. And again, that's just something that we're having to adapt to. Whereas other shops seem to be going forward, we seem to be taking one step forward, 3 steps back. And that's unfortunate because things are changing. And the landscape of the ice hockey store, or the figure skating store, or the ice sports store, as I'll call it, is something that we just have to overcome. But now that you guys have seen what I do when I'm not in the store, now bearing in mind it's been a totally different kind of day that I've had today, because obviously moving house, still having to go and get furniture, all of these different things, having to do things for Pam, trying to do things for myself, doing things behind the scenes. It's been a busy day, and it's not finished yet for me. You'll probably find I'll still be here maybe about 2 o'clock in the morning. I won't vlog that because there's no real end game for that part of the vlog. It's just the fact that I'm here to do work, because it's easier for me to do it here at the moment than it is at home, because there's not really much space, especially with still having boxes in places, still having things getting built, and still having to take things to and from the tip from the new house that we are in, the shared accommodation. That's what I'll refer to it as. But anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. It really means the world to us, the fact that you guys are taking your time out your day to watch what we do, and if you're interested in what we're doing, we appreciate that. Like, share and subscribe. Turn on post notifications if you like what you see. it helps the channel and it helps support us and it helps us try to reach a bigger audience. So thanks very much for watching. Keep it cold-blooded.